going on YouTube? It's Game Juan here again, and I'll be bringing you a video this time on the PC, like I promised. I'll be going over all the parts and like the time that it took me to build it, and I'll be like giving you a background story of how I built it and what problems arose as I was building the computer. I will be leaving the prices in the description down below. I'll be leaving links to the Amazon pages and all that. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If this helps you out, or if this inspires you to build a computer, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you guys. But yeah, Gaming Juan, and hope you guys enjoy. Okay, guys. So the first step in building a computer, building your own computer, is finding an adequate uh, computer case. In my build, I purchased the Corsair 230T uh, computer case. As you can see, I bought the I believe it's called uh, Vicious Orange or something like that. But yeah, it's a very decent sized PC case. It's I believe medium sized, so it's not too big. Um, as you can see, it has a window, and the window is on the left side. So yeah, you can see everything inside and all that. And right here is a picture of the inside of the case. And as you can see, it has a 120 millimeter fan, exhaust fan in the back, and it has two 120 millimeters in the front. And then it also has space for two more up on top, but that's not necessary. That's only if you want to add them. It also has space for another one down at the bottom, close to where the power supply goes. But yeah, I just kept mine just as it came, just with the original three fans, and that was it. Maybe in the future I'll add another fan for more, you know, more airflow. But I mean, right now as it is, I believe it has pretty decent airflow. So yeah, that's what I bought. There's a million and one PC cases out there that you can buy. Like all of them are different in some way, but most of them are just similar. They're uh, basically all the same, but just with different little things here and there. But yeah, that was the first thing that you have to look for. Okay, so the next thing, part number two that will be necessary, and probably the most important part of the entire build, will be the power supply. For my PC, I purchased the Corsair CX 600 watt power supply. It's a pretty decent power supply. It's not that bad. It it's actually pretty silent, to be honest. I can barely hear it sometimes, but yeah, I might upgrade that actually because I'm not too sure as to how well, or I mean how long it'll last, because this computer is legit a tank, and I do so much stuff on it, and it requires a lot. But I believe that 600 watts is pretty decent at the moment. Maybe in the future when I upgrade all the other parts, I might need to upgrade the power supply. But for now, you can keep that. Also, the case, you can get pretty much any power supply for that case. It has a whole bunch of space on the bottom for that. Okay, so the third part, and probably the most fragile part of the PC, the motherboard. I have an FM2 A75 MA E35 motherboard, I believe. Very long name. I'm not too sure. It came out, I believe, last year, so it's one of the older versions of it. Yeah, it's a pretty decent motherboard. The specs on this motherboard are it has a AMD A75 chipset, of course, DDR3 memory, the dual memory channel. It has a max memory of 16 gigabytes. I believe, yeah, it has two USB 3.0 ports in the back, and then it has six 2.0 USB ports in the back as well. It has six audio ports in the back, one HDMI, uh, and I believe that's pretty much it. Okay, so now to the next part, part number four, and This, I believe, will be also one of the most important parts, and that will be the processor. The processor that I have is the AMD Athlon X4 750K, and this is fully overclockable. It runs at a 3.4, I believe, gigahertz. I believe 3.4, but it's fully overclockable. And yeah, you could easily get like the bundle from Amazon, and it already comes with like the fan, the cooling fan, and it has pre-applied thermal paste, so you won't have to buy like extra thermal paste or whatever. Okay, on to part number 5. Part number 5, and probably the part that will be the most expensive. But of course, when you buy a graphics card, it will be pretty expensive. But yeah, I bought the GeForce GTX 760, and this comes from EVGA, and it's a really nice graphics card. It the graphics are amazing. Okay, so part number 7 for the PC, and this will be where you store all your games and everything you decide to get. But yeah, I purchased originally. Okay, I'm talking about the hard drive here. Originally, I purchased a 1 terabyte Western Digital Caviar Blue hard drive, but for some reason, like when I went to install it, it did not work, and I'm not sure why it didn't work. But yeah, I had to go to this computer store that's like really close to me that I didn't even know about. I found out on the internet because I was like searching it up and whatever. And yeah, I had to go over there and I bought a Seagate Barracuda 500 gigabyte hard drive. I will go back to get a bigger hard drive, but I think the problem with the Western Digital one was that something was happening with the partitions every time I tried to partition it with Windows, and something kept going wrong apparently with it. So I'll have to take that back and get that checked out. And yeah, but for now I have 500 gigabytes of Seagate Barracuda. All right, part number 8. This is the RAM for the PC, and in my PC I installed 8 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance Blue um, RAM, and honestly, all I know about it is that it's really good. I didn't look too much into this RAM. Uh, I watched a video on here on YouTube about this. I watched a couple reviews also, and all the reviews were pretty good. And yeah, that's basically why I got it. I don't know too much about RAM and all that, but I bought 8 gigabytes. And I believe there's also the Pro series and the Gamer series and all these different series, but I just bought the original. Okay, now we're finally at the last part. The optical drive. I bought the Asus, um, what was it called? Asus RW DVD drive. Okay, sorry, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I didn't look into this one either too much. The last parts of the computer I didn't look into them too much. I just bought them because I honestly was anxious to just finish the computer and start, uploading videos and playing games on the computer and all that. But yeah, it comes with a disk with all the drivers in it, and you install that once you install like your operating system, and it works pretty good. I haven't gotten any problems with it. Alright guys, so that has been it for this video. I thought I'd show you guys the computer itself. Here it is. Here's the all the parts, and I have headphones plugged in, and then my phone, of course, that I'm using to record. Here's the 2 LED fans that it has in the front. It's looking good. It's looking good. There's that space that I was talking about for the 2 more fans up top. And yeah, here's the window that I was talking about. There you see the graphics card and the processor right there. and the power supply right there that I mentioned. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to take a shot at this build, feel free to do so. If you have any questions, leave questions in the comment section, and I'll try to answer them all. If I can, I'll try to help you guys with whatever you need, or if you need some help with one of the parts or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, catch you guys next time. Gaming One, peace out.